You're listening to Spark TV, where we bring you daily interviews with real women in business at all stages. I'm your host, Danielle Lewis, and I am so grateful to have you here. Lots of people don't start because they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the steps are. And I'm like, I don't know. I've had 4 businesses in 12 years. I was calculating the other day. I'm like, I have still no idea what I'm doing. I'm still just putting one foot in front of the other. And it's also like, you can't even know because everything changes every year.
I think so too. And there's just so much learning. If I had known how much I was going to have to learn and how much I had to commit, like time-wise and so forth, at the start, first of all, I probably wouldn't have listened. But
yes, same.
I'd be like, yeah, no,
it'll be all right.
I got this. No, but if I had known how much work and time and things that I didn't know that I would have to learn, I definitely would have taken a minute to probably think about it. And I probably would have been one of those people that would have been too scared to start because with Golden You, like growing the business from absolutely zero, like we don't have another organization here in the Goldfields that does the same thing that I do. I'm obviously a small business, so not a not-for-profit. And I reached out to a few camps to sort of just see if I could find out some information, like a bit of guidance, a bit of like someone I could speak to, because there's nobody doing what I'm doing. And I didn't really have a very good, like nobody was very forthcoming with their information or anything like that either. So I had to really, like everything that we do now has been trial and error. I've had to really spend time learning how to do everything from formulating a spreadsheet correctly to like what type of insurance we're needing and making sure, that the camp's running efficiently, guest speakers, the itinerary, mentors, just trying to get kids to come to camp, like that relationship building, promoting socials, like everything. I hadn't had to do really anything like that. I'm really good with people. I have a lot of contacts through what I was doing like previously. So I had that behind me as well, and very passionate, and the sort of the personality where like, oh, we're going to make it happen. But without those, I didn't have much else.
Wow.
So the last 3 years has been a lot of learning, and it's been a journey, and I've absolutely loved it. And I'm always learning every day. Like there's just new stuff every day. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's so true. And I think like that also doesn't end, right? It's such an important character trait to have that like love of learning and love of solving problems, because I think that's really all that business is. Be passionate about something, learn every day, and learn to love solving problems.
I think so too, because that seems to be the consistent pattern.
Yeah. That wraps another episode of Spark TV. Shout out to Spark TV sponsor IP Australia for their amazing support of the Spark podcast and women in business. And if no one tells you today, you've got this.